What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are going to be ice camping for the next 2.5 days here on this awesome reservoir here in Montana. Drove about 5 hours to get here this morning. It's about midday now, and got a ton to do to set up, but we're gonna get our gear together. We're gonna go pick a spot out on the ice and hopefully find some fish and set up camp. So stay tuned. Let's go. Smitty sled. You can carry a ton of stuff with a Smitty sled. I've got tent, heater, propane, a box full of stuff. I got the live scope. I gotta make one more trip, but Smitty, getting done. Well, hey, we are finally set up. It is kind of a mess. First time ice camping this year. We're going to be here for 2 days for the most part, and yeah, just it's going to take some time to get set up and get everything dialed, but I'll show you guys kind of around a little bit later once I get everything really set up. But we got perch underneath us for sure. There's a lot of perch in this system, but there's also some walleye, and so walleye and crappie, and we've had some good success with the perch in the past, and yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, hopefully we can put some walleye on the board tonight. But still getting set up. We got Benny chilling back here. He's been running around on the ice with me, just trying to find a spot. I got out here probably about 12:30, maybe a little bit sooner, and yeah, I just spent a lot of time just kind of looking around trying to find the spot on the spot, and really just get as dialed as we could be, because like once you're set up ice camping, there's really no swapping your spots. But tomorrow we're definitely gonna run around a little bit and see what else we can find, and I'll also show you guys kind of the piece of structure that we're sitting on. But basically it's a not deep water structure, but kind of an island, and there's a saddle kind of off this way, and we're just sitting off on the edge, and yeah, so fish everywhere, pretty much everywhere we looked around. We definitely found fish, which is encouraging. So we'll see. Biggest thing is just trying to find where the walleye are gonna kind of cruise through. I do have a tip up out here, and I'll have to keep an eye on that. I'll have to go check that here in a little bit as well. But I think they're really small. I might need to kind of downsize just a little bit. Tell you one thing, ice camping is a ton of work, especially pulling everything out by hand. The Smitty sled made a big difference. I had to make 2 trips. It was pretty easy pulling. There's kind of scattered patches of snow out there, but pretty easy. Not difficult to kind of pull your gear out, which is nice, but just a lot. Like, I feel like I still have so much to set up, but we're definitely gonna get there. Have a couple days, so not gonna get too crazy with it. All right, let's see what the little perchies want. So I've got a dead stick down there with a live minnow, and then probably gonna run a pinhead. I was just using one of those moonshine jigs, I think is what it's called, but we're gonna use a pinhead, and we're gonna use it in perch color. This is a jointed pinhead, and we are also going to put some maggots on there too, I think. These maggots were not the greatest. Stopped at a little gas station They did not look too good, but it's all they had, so we ran with it. They're just not very lively. Quick break in the ice camping video. Just want to say thank you so much for watching this video and any of the other videos that I posted on my channel. So appreciate it. But if you wouldn't mind, go down, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Some 85 to 90% of viewers have not yet subscribed to my channel. And so it would do me a huge favor. I would so appreciate it if you would smash that subscribe button, that like button, and comment on my videos. It'd be so awesome. But so appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Back to the video. So this reservoir I'm fishing is 5 hours away from where I live. So kind of a drive. Spending 2 nights on the ice and then spending a night at one of the cabins that are here locally. Some of you that watch it are from Montana. You'll kind of know exactly where I'm at. I'm sure they do have accommodations on the lake. Not super cheap, but I'm gonna do just like one night, and then Thursday, Wednesday night, we'll stay in one of the cabins, and then, yeah, not sure what Thursday, if I'm gonna come back out and fish this same reservoir. I might actually go to a different lake on the way home and give that a try. But yeah, we'll kind of see. We'll kind of see what things do here, and yeah, how successful we are. If we're not, then yeah, we'll probably move on to greener pastures. Well, not a lot going on. It is dark. The sun has set. The perch that were cruising around are no longer. I've seen a few marks that have led me to believe might be walleye. So I am camping out of the 450 XD. It's not a big tent. I didn't want something really big. I wanted something that was kind of somewhat small to, you know, just carry out by hand and set up for ice camping. It's pretty tight, I will say that. It's not super spacious. I think I probably should have been a little more selective in what I brought, but you know what it's like with ice camping. You just kind of like keep bringing more stuff, you know, packing on more stuff. But anyways, we'll see how it works. It's big enough for a cot, heater, obviously all my gear, the chair, but you know, kind of tight. I've got a toolbox over here as well that kind of acts as like another table, and yeah, I can store stuff in and I can use it as a table as well. So it's not bad. It is a tidge tight, but you know, I think it'll work. I also have the Otter Monster Lodge, I think it is. That's awesome for sure. Ton of space, but it's often just like too big, right? So I needed something that was kind of an in-between and a good little compromise. So yeah, we'll use this a little bit this winter and see how it works. Kind of go from there. Pretty slow so far. It almost seemed like as the sun set, the fish stopped kind of moving around, which is always hard. Like it's the hardest part, I think, about ice camping is just setting up on the right spot. I feel like there's lots of life around. There's lots of fish. It's just kind of a matter of getting them to move through here. 15 feet of water, 8 feet kind of up on this top, and then it drops off somewhat gradually. Looks like I have some rocks around. I don't have a camera, so I can't verify, but it definitely looks like either some rocks. They don't look like weeds. So I like where I'm set up. I mean, I think it has some good potential for sure. I just need to call some fish in maybe. This might be a good time to get some dinner going because I am definitely hungry. Chicken teriyaki. That's what we're rocking. Well, we need to at least catch some perch today for catch and cook. That is definitely the goal today, which I think is going to be fairly easy. There's tons and tons of perch, just really kind of weeding through the small ones and finding suitable size fish. Got sucker minnows from Leech Freak in Helena. First time to go out to his shop. If you've not been out to his shop, check it out. Jesse's super good guy. He'll hook you up. He's got some tackle, some custom tackle that he's made, besides just like bait, right? Leeches, big, huge night crawlers. And if you used his night crawlers last year, they were just really massive. They were really good. So yeah, tons of crawlers, and then lots of minnows, different sizes. He does have some crappie minnows as well, some small ones. Yeah, encourage you to go out, check them out. If you're making a trip out to one of these big reservoirs, eastern part of the state, and you're from southwest Montana, Jesse's, he's a good place to go to get your minnows. So Leech Freak, go check them out. So I punched out, I don't know, half a dozen holes, maybe more, 8 holes, I think. There's kind of like a pinch point. It's a kind of a deep pinch point, and I just started working through the holes. And this is my 4th hole. And before my live scope died, I definitely saw a few fish around, and they were singles, and so they really look like walleye. And so pretty confident that there's some walleye in this section of water. So yeah, we're just gonna cycle through for the rest of the evening and see if we can find some willing walleye is kind of the goal here. So that's what we're gonna do. About 4 o'clock or so, we're gonna probably jet out of here and check into our cabin. Yeah, that'll be the end for this trip here. Hopefully we can piece something together. We just managed a few perch, a few small perch, a pike this morning, and that's about it. Pretty uneventful, but that's okay. We're probably gonna get up early, probably head to another lake tomorrow, and see what that lake holds. It's on the way home, so be a good spot to pull off and stretch the legs and fish for a little bit, but we'll see. Here we go, come on. Looks like perch. Here we go. There it goes. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That is a fat perch right there. Yeah. Oh man, so look at that. That is an eater perch right there. Eater perch. We're having perch for dinner. Yeah, baby. Nice. Man, he hammered that thing. Absolutely hammered it. It's a good sign. Finally, Benny. Finally. Yeah, what do you think? What do you think, Benny? Finally got a eater perch. So that was on a Fire Tiger. I'll show you guys here. Next time I bring it up. It's on a Fire Tiger rattle bait, which, oh, here comes another one. that baby. We snagged that baby, so not quite an legal catch. So we're gonna send that guy back down. Send him back down. There we go. Perch number 2. Yes, it's a tank. It is a tank. It's a tankinator. Yes. That's awesome. Awesome. Yeah, baby. Perch. Perch number 2. She's in leader. Not huge, but fat. He's gonna cut. Just a tiny guy. Another 10 incher. Fatty. Yes, get back down there. Let's get a few more. Nice. We've got dinner. Little catch and cook. Do a little catch and cook tonight. Back at the cabin. I'm down with that. The first fish just came up and hammered it, and I just kind of kept it away. This time, I let him kind of catch up, and then I stalled it, and then he hit it. That's honestly a lot of times what perch will do, I think, is they just... There's more. There's more. Come on. Keep forgetting to show you guys this jig and wrap, but this is honestly the first time I've caught perch on a jig and wrap. But perch will eat juvenile perch, actually big perch. So it's kind of nice. I mean, you know, the old adage, bigger bait, bigger fish. It's not always true. Sometimes downsizing, but I feel like we're definitely in bigger fish. So where we set up to camp was just not great. It was like tons of tiny perch. And if they were this size, man, would have been awesome. Well, we've got two to cut for dinner. And I think that should be perfect. Maybe one more would be, but I'll definitely fillet them up and take some home too. So this is a fire tiger. And yeah, it's been working, but Mackie, pink Mackie on white neon drop jig. This doesn't do it. We're going to call it. Go to the cabin, and give you guys a little tour of the cabin, and yeah, do a little catch and cook. Very interested. There we go. Yes. On the Mackie. Yep. Oh, it's a walleye. Holy schmoes. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a walleye. Alright. Man, the Mackie. The walleye. First walleye of the trip. There, little guy. It's a cutter. We're going to cut him. Yeah, buddy. Yes, we are going to pack it up, head back to the truck. I still have kind of a mess from all my ice camping gear laying around, so I'm going to start packing up, and yeah, if we get another fish on the screen, I'll certainly bring you back in, but we'll close this one out back at the cabin. So See you soon. All right. This is the cabin. There's Benny. Cool little place. Stayed here before. On bed, pull-out couch. Yeah, little kitchen. We're gonna be doing a catch and cook here shortly. Got bathroom, shower, sink. That is the tour. Yeah, and get stuff ready, do a little catch and cook, fry up some of these fish, make a little fish sandwich. Gonna get our fish filleted up real quick, drop them in some batter. So I'm gonna try to make quick work of these guys. Bison tallow going again, and fry up these guys. Stuff is thick, doesn't help that it was frozen. Okay, fillets, not a lot, but catch and cook, simple batter. We're gonna add this to it, but we're also going to add some seasonings. Coat that. And we're also going to throw in some smoked salt. We're going to do some chipotle seasoning as well. Whoa, that was too much salt. That's okay. They didn't have any kind of pan, so we are rocking and rolling with this. I think I got too much tallow here. Yeah, I don't even have a pair of tongs. So, just like ice camping, we're gonna make do with what we got. Oh yeah, she's sizzling. Sizzling away. Something secret. It's actually not a secret. It's just what we're gonna rock and roll with on this sandwich is some honey mustard. Check that out. All right, well, there you have it, guys. A little quick catch and cook. These are just swimming maybe about an hour and a half ago. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna pound this with a little bit of honey mustard drizzled on these guys as well. Bam. I'm gonna sit down and eat, and that is gonna do it for this video. But thanks so much for watching, guys. If you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and smash that subscribe button, like, comment. Yeah, just first ice camping video of the season. The camping section was, or fishing in the tent wasn't great, but yeah, we managed to find some fish today, and so made it a success. But yeah, stay tuned for more content. We're going to be hitting up another lake on the way home, so hopefully we can bust out a video for that as well. But thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.